Welcome everybody to my walkthrough for Zombies on a Plane, another game by the Amphibious developers. Yeah, I solved it. This is Bloodhouse Escape. I will do this later. And here we go. This is the first level. So we're here on a plane. And the first thing we do is go over to this spark here. And press this button. So we have some light. Then here in the middle on the floor we find a carpet knife or cutter, and then we go over here to this box and open it with this cutter, and we get a fishing rod. And the next step is to raise this hatch that's here on the floor, and as you can see there are some keys, so if we use the fishing rod we get the keys, and with those keys we can go over to this locker here and unlock the one without the card on it. And here we find some tool, I don't know what this is, but with this tool we go over here. And if we stick this tool into the hole we get this note here. Alright, and now if you look at this, there are some symbols from a card game, and you just have to count how many diamonds, how many hearts, how many spades and so on. And you can find them here on the lockers, and this will be the code for this. Oops. This will be the code for this safe here. And if you count it correctly, you enter 10, 5, 8, 7, 7 and 5, and the safe opens, and we get this screwdriver and some kind of card. Now we go to this ventilation flap here and use our screwdriver here to open this up. And once you've done that, you use your fishing rod to get the fuse back there. Alright, and all you have to do now is go over here to this electricity box and use your screwdriver again. And once you've done that, you add the fuse, missing fuse. So now we should be able to open the door. So here you just use your card, and then there is this stewardess. She has a key around her neck, which we take. But she's still alive, so we use the key here on this crate. And since this doesn't seem to be an American plane, there is an AK in there, and with this AK we can shoot the stewardess. And that was the first level already. Alright, now on to level 2. So we made our way through the back of the plane, and now we go here to the left where we find these pleers. Then we go to the right and click here somewhere to get to the window, and if you click on the window you get the code 1094. There is a box where you enter this code 1094, and if you open this up you get a knife. And with this knife you go over to the left side again and use the knife here on the seat belt. Now we have a seat belt, and now we have to go to the front right seats where we pick up the cigarette. And then here at the window we can use this cigarette to get another hint. Some kind of combination here. And then we use our knife here on the seat and then the pleers to get the spring. Alright, now that we know this pattern, we go here and enter the pattern here. Just click on the buttons and you get another key. And now we can use the key here on this luggage compartment. And in this bag we find another pattern and a code. with this code we go to the left seat here. There is another box, so you enter the code from the notebook 0336 and you get a magnet. And now we go to the floor here, and with our knife we can cut open the carpet, then use the spring to remove this flap, and as you can see there are some bullets down there. So we use our magnet and combine it with the seat belt to reach those bullets. And now we go to this right luggage compartment up here, and you've seen the code from the notebook, so you just enter this pattern here to open this compartment. And once you've managed to open this, you get the revolver, so we put our bullets into the revolver to move on here, because there's another zombie which we shoot with the revolver, and that was the second level. So now let's start with level number 3. There is a zombie sleeping back there, so we pick up this axe and use the axe on him. So he's really dead now, I guess. Then we go to this desk and pick up the power supply. Then there is this note which says airplane and also another card. So airplane is one of two things we need for a code. The second part is back here on the wall. This number up here. And we go to the notebook now and plug it in with the power supply. And the username is airplane and the password is the number that we just found on the wall back there. And if we enter this here in the notebook, we get another code 5591. Before we use this, we go to the window here. There it is, there's a photo, and we pick up the duct tape. Then we go over to the table back there. There's this box, and we use the code that we just got from the laptop here. And we get a screwdriver and some matches. And we also use the screwdriver here on the electricity box or whatever this is. And here we use the duct tape. Now it's dark, so we use our matches, and wow, there is a zombie. What a surprise. You see a screwdriver on him to stab him in the brains, and then push this button to get the light back on. Now we need the axe again, which is what? We need the axe, so we click on him. Oh, there it is. And with this axe we go to the toilet and equip the axe, because there's another stewardess or something in there. And we kill her with the axe. And if you take a closer look, you can see this number here, 4522. So with this number in mind, we go back to the laptop, and back here we pick up this cup. And here at this box we use the code that we just found, 4522, and we get this handle here, and we need this handle in the toilet at the sink, so we just mount it here and put the cup underneath it and switch on the water, and then you take the cup again. And with this water we go here to the coffee machine. So you put the cup here, yeah, now it works, and switch on the water. But now the water is hot, so we go back to the sink and pour the hot water in here, so we get another code on the mirror. and with the card and this code we go to the door here. That's the door to the cockpit. So we use the card and enter the code from the sink. And that's all for this level. Now we are ready for the last level, which is the cockpit. Alright, so we made it to level number 4, which is the cockpit, as I said. Here we begin on the left side. There is a spoon down here somewhere. There it is. And with this spoon we go to the right because there is a locker which we can't open, but we can open it with the spoon. And in there we find a knife. Now equip the knife and go to the co-pilot seat, where we get the key, but the co-pilot is also a zombie, so we stab him with the knife. Then step back and there is this box here in the cockpit, and that's a pretty tough riddle. So you got green and red frogs, and the red frogs should go to the left side and the green frogs to the right side, and you have to switch their positions until you've managed to do this. Alright, once you've managed to do this, you get a note and a screwdriver from the box, and with this you go to the left shelf again. Before we do that, we pick up this ruler here on the left side of the cockpit. Then we go to the left side and use the screwdriver on the electricity as always. And in here we find some batteries which we remove. And with those batteries we go to the radio, put in the batteries, and then take a look on the note that we got. The note says 80, 20, 140, 60, and that's the frequency for this radio. And if you put this in here, you get a code here. Now we go to the right side again. There is a safe where we enter the code that we just found from the radio. And we get a map and a statue. Go to the left shelf again. There are some statues already here, and we put ours that we just found here. And now you have to sort them by their size. So the largest one is on the left. Then you get some headphones and a key. This key fits into the globe here. And we find a compass inside. And now we go to the right side of the cockpit. And now you put the map here, then the compass and the ruler. And if you've done that, you get another note with a code, and you use this here on the left. First you put in the keys here to switch everything on. Then you enter the code here, 7854. And last but not least, you plug in the headphones. And that was the game, Zombies on a Plane. If you enjoyed this, if I could help you, please leave me some feedback, leave me some likes, subscribe, and I guess that's all for now. So see you in my next video, which will probably be Bloodhouse Escape. So thanks for watching and see you then. Goodbye.